Welcome to the Bits Bytes Computer Tech Show with your hosts Tyler and Phil with our co-host Chris. The latest news with BBCTScast is, well, we're streaming a lot. Now, of course, you guys might be saying that's no big news for us. However, our host Phil is streaming a lot more now, so you guys can check that out. We'll have his Ustream link posted in the show description. So definitely check that out. And as some of you can see out there, our other so-called co-host, a.k.a. Dirty Dan, is no longer part of the BBCTS cast due to many reasons. But it's not interesting. Let's get on with the show now. And we're going to start it with the latest Apple release with Chris.
And this week's latest Apple release is Leopard 10.5.4. There are some updates in Apple Security, Airport, iCal, Safari, Spaces, and Expose.
Alright, and that was it for the latest Apple release. We're going to move over to Phil with the latest PC release.
The latest PC release has not actually been released yet. It will be expected to be January 2010. I guess we all know what that is. It's Windows 7, formerly known as both Blackcomb and Windows Vienna. It is the next major version of Vista. It's supposed to look exactly like Vista, but with a lot more bug fixes. It's about time. Will ship in 32 and 64-bit versions. There's also going to be a server version, Windows Server 7. Like I said, the release date is January 2010. It's estimated. Milestone 1 has already been released to a special few, but mostly major developers. But there's a lot of people were saying that it's going to be a very good operating system. But I'm looking at screenshots. It looks exactly like Windows Vista. Exactly. But once again, it's supposed to have bug fixes, which is a big plus for all the Vista users out there.
Indeed, I'll be looking forward to that, as I currently have two computers running on Vista. My laptop, not so bad. My desktop, well, is horrible, and we'll just leave it at that. And because I could do a whole new show just about Vista and me ranting on it. So we're going to send it back over to Phil now, but this time it's going to be the Firefox add-on of the week.
Okay, guys. There are a lot of add-ons for Firefox. The one I will be doing is a theme. It's called Camifox 1.0. They have, if you know anything about Mozilla, you know that they have another browser called Camino. This is one that's based on Camino, and it's mostly made for Mac, but also works on Windows, which is awesome for me. And it's just bright colors, pretty much to match what's supposed to be the top bar for OS X Leopard or Tiger, because it has green for the arrows, like the top one. It has the cancel buttons, like a really, really deep red. I have it on my Firefox right now, and it actually looks very promising, and it can be downloaded at addons.mozilla.org.
Alright, that'll be it for the Firefox add-on of the week. Now it's the real-time tech news with Chris.
Okay, scientists unveiled the world's fastest supercomputer Monday. A $100 million machine that, for the first time ever, has performed 1,000 trillion calculations per second. And the computer consists of 6,948 dual-core computer chips and 12,960 cell engines. And this is actually amazing. It has 80 terabytes of RAM.
That is very shocking, and that's very, I think, interesting personally, because that's just a load of information right there that you could put on.
And it's made for the government.
So
manufactured by IBM.
That's definitely a nice thing right there.
And I thought mine was fast with 2 gigs of RAM.
Yeah, our puny little RAM is nothing, I guess, comparing to what they have. As a lot of people know, last week, well, I guess you could say last week, we had the website of the week, which was, I believe, Chris, which we picked out, obviously Craigslist. This time, we're changing it up. We're doing, obviously, I'm going to charge of that. And today's website of the week is Effect Generator. I showed Phil the link to this website, and we played around with it for a little bit, and it's actually a quite interesting website out there on the net. And obviously, I'll probably keep updating every week on the website of the week, mainly due to the fact that I know I have a resource that gives me all these great websites, which then I review and tell you guys all about. This nifty website is a whole new way of creating Flash content online for free with a simple but powerful what you see is what you get drag and drop graphical editing environment. And like I said, I tried this out, and I definitely plan on going back to this a lot of times. It's really simple, easy. You don't have to download anything. You do it all in browser. And you can find this website at effectgenerator.com, and that's EFFECTGENERATOR.com. Obviously, the link will be posted in the show notes, so check that out. Now, we're going to head over to Phil with the download of the week.
Okay, guys. You might know this, you might not, but I do most of the music for BBCTScast. If you want some examples, you can go to the BBCTScast YouTube page, and I believe it is the future giveaways. I have the music in there. I made it, and I made it using a program called Mixcraft, multi-track recording studio. The download of the week is the trial version, because buying it is $65. But the trial version is fully functional for 30 days, I believe, and it works exactly like the brand new version. I mean the paid version, and no complaints at all. And you can, like I said, it's a multi-track recorder, so you can record your voice, then you can add different beats to it, and it's preloaded with a whole lot and so many different genres. It's just awesome, and it's one of the easiest to make beats in by far. And that is the download of the week, Mixcraft Multitrack Recording Studio at acoustica.com. That's ACOUSTICA.com.